down the road to WrestleMania weekend.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
Well, the Prodigy is here, taking center stage inside the historic theater of Madison Square Garden. This matchup is presented by Progressive. It's Perez and Grace next, live on NXT Roadblock. Match types, gameplay changes, and an entirely new gameplay experience called The Island. WWE 2K25 is available worldwide this Friday. But we're here on a Tuesday inside the historic theater at Madison Square Garden for Roadblock.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordynne.
And Graves, she had to know, that being Jordynne Grace, with her arrival, plus the comment she made in Cincinnati, there would be a target on her back.
Well, you're absolutely right. Here around NXT, Jordynne Grace is the shiny new toy. And in this business, while the fans get excited about that, the locker room doesn't. The more hype you have, the bigger the target on your back.
And
you would know better than either of us. I'd have to imagine Roxanne believes she's defending her turf tonight.
I'm excited. Any way you look at it, this is a #1 contenders match, and we all know who's the best, the Prodigy, the best in the world.
well, I'm glad that Graves brought that up, Book, because I want to ask you, will the Prodigy regret attacking physically and verbally the Juggernaut?
I don't think so. Sometimes you got to do things a little bit out of the box, and right now, Roxanne Perez is proven to be the best here in NXT. And right now, like I say, this is a #1 contenders match. Who wins this match moves up and perhaps get that shot.
Big spine buster, and Jordynne Grace are now unleashing cover and a kick out, and she's remembering that attack from Roxanne Perez. These two, of course, Book met in Las Vegas, Battleground last summer. Both want to be in championship consideration. Bam!
I'll tell you something, I like everything about Jordynne Grace. And they say about a Juggernaut, once they get momentum, it's hard to stop them. That's what Roxanne Perez is going to have to be thinking about in this matchup.
Right now, Jordynne's got to be careful not to get herself disqualified as high as emotions are running.
When I bring up championship consideration, of course, they want to do that when we return. WrestleMania weekend tickets for Stand and Deliver on sale now. But Grace got caught and
Beautiful.
Taking out that vertical base. Smart strategy, Book.
Just one step ahead. Like I say, Roxanne Perez, we talk about this all the time. Hard work is easy work. When you're in the gym training, you ain't got to get ready. You stay ready.
And Jordynne Grace might want to get that knee looked at after it was stomped.
Well, what a night we have. There is the TNA X Division champion, Moose. Will he walk out tonight with NXT gold around his waist? But the referee right now up to 7. I believe he's on 8. Jordynne Grace now just able to crawl back in the ring and break the count.
Jordynne's patella was crushed between Roxanne's boot and the steel ring stairs. And look at Perez go.
Take another look.
Crushed.
Smart by Roxanne Perez. She don't care if she wins by count out. By any means necessary. That's the growth of Roxanne Perez.
And Book, you got to imagine that no matter who wins, both are going to be locked in to that winner-take-all main event.
You got to understand.
Cover here.
Kick out.
I mean, Stephanie Fakir came here. Julia came here for one reason, and that is to compete with one person, Roxanne Perez, to conquer one person, Roxanne Perez. And I must say, Julia did a hell of a job.
Well, now look at Roxanne Perez. She knows there's a bullseye on the body of Jordynne Grace, and if you can cut out Grace's lower body, that really doesn't take away some of her power.
It could completely negate the power possessed by Jordynne Grace, and it's a smart strategy by Roxanne, working both knees right now.
So you don't want to let Jordynne Grace get a lot of momentum in it, because that could be the detriment. That could be the one thing that...
Rolling right through, shoulders down, counter. And look at this submission. Center of the ring, nowhere for Perez to go. Perez, though, trying to get back somehow, trying to shift some weight and grabbed onto the knee again. The left knee and is squeezing. It's not necessarily a knee bar, but whatever it is, it's effective.
Tremendous awareness by Perez, realizing she was in trouble.
Man.
And the quickest way out was to attack the already damaged knees of Jordynne Grace, and Grace is struggling right now.
Talk about for everybody here tonight, it's about clearing out a roadblock for your path to WrestleMania weekend. Big slam out of the corner, and now looking for a little Grace under pressure, but the knee.
Which knee? Both knees.
Well, it goes back to what you said, the strategy of working both legs and Book of Prodigy. You can't give her a sliver.
Roxanne Perez took total advantage of it right there. Like you said, you cannot open a window or leave a door slightly open because Roxanne will take advantage of it.
I don't like the evil intentions, I'm sure, are running through the mind right now. Perez and Jordynne Grace just fighting for her life at this juncture. But there comes Roxanne, and right across that metal bar, and there's barely any pad there. Obviously, targeting the lower body, breaking down Grace. Can Grace even bounce back in this matchup because Roxanne is in control?